Good evening, Lehigh Valley weather watchers. As we close out another week here, it's closing out on a relatively fantastic note. You can't really complain. It's not as warm today as it was yesterday, but that happens in April. We get those big swings. 56 is the current temperature this evening in Allentown after a high of 58 degrees today. It is still currently 60 in Philadelphia and 49 degrees up in Scranton. Now, we will be seeing temperatures that have cooled off since yesterday at this time, about 10 to 15 degrees cooler today than it was yesterday, and tonight we're going to be bottoming out pretty low. The National Weather Service has issued a freeze warning for all these counties highlighted in the aquamarine blue, including here in the Lehigh Valley, for temperatures getting down to at or below the freezing mark. So, of course, take any precautions to bring in any tender vegetation that you may have set out or anything you might have planted. You might want to cover it because if it is vulnerable to freezing temperatures, it could be in jeopardy during the overnight hours. And here's a look at those lows you can expect. In Allentown, I'm forecasting 31 degrees for the low, and the average this time of year is actually around 36, 37, so this is below average. 32 in Reading will do it overnight, 28 up in Flanders, and 26 in the Poconos. So as you notice, as you get away from the more urbanized areas, you will drop off into the 20s overnight tonight. So certainly a chilly one. So again, bundle up. Now, on a brighter note, as we look ahead to Easter, it's going to be a great looking Sunday. Excellent, as I'm calling it. Haha. Yeah, as the bunny hops here. 62 is the forecast. We'll see mostly sunny skies with just a light wind out of the west. So a great day for the bunny and for everyone, for that matter. Something else we're keeping your tabs on is the pollen index, because allergy season has, of course, started early this year. Right now, the predominant pollens are elm, maple, and even some grass pollens now showing up with people mowing the lawn and whatnot. We'll see some low to moderate levels for Friday, a 4.5 out of 12, and then over the weekend bumping up a little bit into the moderate range at about a 6 out of 12. So not bad, but not good if you do suffer, and you know it. Oh, now, for the overnight hours, as I mentioned, that freeze warning is in effect from about 3 to 8 a.m. on Friday. 28 to 32 will be that range in temperature with a clear sky and a light north wind. This is what we call radiational cooling. Any warmth that builds up during the day just is able to escape into the atmosphere, and that allows temperatures to drop pretty far. So, as I mentioned, 32 around that in the city, and then in the outlying areas you will get into the 20s. Now, for the day on Friday, talking about, of course, it is Good Friday. We'll be seeing a Good Friday, 55 to 58 with nothing but sunshine and winds out of the north at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll keep it going for the weekend, at least the start of it. By Saturday, another abundantly sunny day, 59. But look at the lows once again, down around freezing for 2 more nights. So we'll have to do this same thing over again. Sunday, as I mentioned, looking great, 62 with sun. Monday, few more clouds, and then temperatures around 60. And by Tuesday, we're actually going to cool off again down into the 50s, and we do bring in a chance of rain. Ignore this graphics fail, and we'll see you next week. Have a great holiday weekend.